Rebel leader Riek Machar removed Major General Peter Gadet and Major General Gatkouth from their duties. South Sudan in Focus obtained a copy of directives by Machar, relieving the two top commanders from the rebels' military wing. Machar's letter did not explain the reason for the changes. Today, Mabior Garang, the spokesperson of the SPLM in opposition, tells VOA fellow Tito Justin that Machar did not fire his top commanders, but rather plans to reassign them to other duties. He says it was time for other people to take over.
Firing is a very strong word. We are not calling it firing. It's a reshuffle. These kind of things happen in any organization. When we have had a reshuffle, it is Major General James Gadet, who was in charge of operations, and Major General Gatkouth, who was in charge of logistics, and Major General James Kwong, who was the Division 1 commander, have been relieved. James Kwong has been promoted to Deputy Chief of General Staff for Operations, and Major General Gados and Major General Peter Gadet are pending their new assignments, are still pending.
Why is your leadership doing so at a time when you and the government are preparing to sign a final peace deal next month?
These are our own internal administrative issues. There should be no cause for alarm. They are a very normal thing, and they have nothing to do with the peace process. The peace process is still ongoing, and we are still committed to it.
Where are Major General Peter Gadet and Major General Gatkouth right now as I speak to you?
They are in Ethiopia. They were in Gambela on the way to Addis Ababa.
We understand that they have been arrested.
No. On our side, there's no such thing. They have not been arrested. It is just a normal reshuffle which has happened, but this is false.
What is the impact of this reshuffle to your commanders at a time when you need them?
Well, there are very many commanders, and the movement is a people's movement. So other sons and daughters of South Sudan will also be performing. It's not just for one person. So like I said, Major General Gadet and Major General Gados will be reassigned to a different assignment. We have heard the rumors from some ambassadors of the Salva Kiir administration who are alleging that there has been a split in the movement, but maybe that is the wishful thinking of these people. Maybe this is what they want to happen. But and this is the reality inside their head, but this is subjective.
What is the mood of the other commanders down on the ground there?
Well, of course, any reshuffle will always cause voices of displeasure from certain areas, but generally speaking, the situation is normal. But just like everybody has their own interests, and maybe if you see that your person who was serving your interest has been removed, you might complain. But like I said, those are normal things, and they are normal parts of reshuffles. Whenever there's any reshuffle anywhere, there's always voices of complaint. But as an opposition, this is what we are struggling for people to be able to have that right to express their dissatisfaction with their leaders. So it's very normal, and we are continuing with the struggle and focusing on IGAD+. We don't want people to bring in rumor mongering that is intended to derail the peace process.
That was Mabior Garang, the spokesperson of the SPLM in opposition, speaking to VOA fellow Tito Justin from Nairobi.